Hello, I'm Janice and I hope you're all doing well. I am currently in Sauteed here in Hong Kong. Reason being, this place is like a treasure trove of delicious food. And in today's segment of today's video, I'm going to show you a few locations that you absolutely have to hit up when you're here. Like every spot that I'm about to show you is within walking distance of each other. So like you can eat a bit and then walk a little bit and then eat some more. Best to do it not just by yourself, because that way you can eat more. The first place we're visiting sells silky smooth rice rolls that are very popular. This is what it's super well known for, and typically there's usually like a huge line. The first time I came here, the line was like it wrapped around the block, but today we were able to get a table. So we've got a medium-sized rice roll. So in terms of sauces, they have sweet sauce, they have sesame sauce, and they also have the soy sauce as well. And then they sprinkle some sesame on top. My mum has also decided to order something additional, even though we're going to be eating so much today. She's got fish balls and Dai Pai, pork skin. Super silky and super smooth. I think you always have to get the sauces, like the combination of the sweet and the sesame. It's great. Okay, just done with the Chang here. We're heading to another stop, which is actually super close to where we're at. The food there is also amazing. So in addition to the rice rolls and like the fish balls and the snacks, they also do congee. I saw a lot of people ordering congee when I was there. I was gonna order it too, but we're gonna be eating so much today. The next spot that we're heading to is a place that I've been like 4 years ago. They do great noodles. This spot is founded over 60 years ago, and the way that they make their noodles, they continue to carry on their tradition of kind of using their weight and also a heavy bamboo stick to make these super springy al dente noodles. We've got shrimp roe dry noodles, which is one of their signature dishes, and we've also got their signature wonton. They look so plump and just like bursting with prawns. So one thing that you also have to try is when you're here, you see like a jar of pickled radish. You got to try that as well. It's very good. Super partial to anything that's like super vinegary and tart. First thing on this list is shrimp roe noodles. Oh my goodness, you can see like bits of shrimp roe just like attached to these noodles. You can feel the little pops of the shrimp roe. Okay, my mum has already tried the wonton and she's raving about it. This whole bowl of wonton came to $46 and there are 9 wontons in there. The soup in this wonton is very similar to that small thing of soup that they gave you with the shrimp noodles. There's pork and then there's like visible pieces of prawns here as well. These wontons are very good. If you come here and you can only order one thing, order the wontons. A lot of these places that we go to, you don't really get the whole table to yourself. So depending on how many people is in your like party, you might end up sitting with, you know, 2 other groups of people or 3 other groups of people. It's kind of, you come in, you eat the food, and then you leave. That in itself is the experience, because you're just here for the food and not necessarily to like stay and linger afterwards. So once you're done with the food, you go. As I'm walking along the streets, it's honestly so tempting to stop at one of the shops and grab some food, but we will not give in to temptation. Okay, we've just arrived at Yuen here in Sauteed. It's like a 5-minute walk from where we're at. The seating allocation is very similar to where we were at before. They put you on a circular table, so you end up sitting with people that you don't know 100%. But that's besides the point. The reason we're here today is to try their egg and beef mint sandwich. That is what they're well known for. We didn't realize it prior, but you do have a minimum spend of $20 per person, $20 Hong Kong. So without further ado, Let's give this a go. So we opted to have this toasted as well. They've actually cut off the crust, which I actually don't mind crusts. So the beef mince is obviously seasoned. My mum's like, we're gonna do this at home and see how it compares. Okay, all right. Let's see how their milk tea is. That's also something that they're super well known for. Ooh, the milk tea is really good. I actually like their milk tea more than their beef egg sander. This is perfect. You don't need to add any sugar to it at all. Like, this is perfect as is. This is the highlight for me, actually. So in addition to like all the food that you can get here, I typically come to Samso to get things like tech stuff or like SIM cards. So for example, every single time I come to Hong Kong, I get like a month-long SIM. It's like unlimited 4G and it doesn't really cost that much at all. And some places do require a little bit of haggling, which I'm actually not that great at. It's something that I still need to improve on. Alright guys, we've just arrived at Heung Beancurd factory and they do an amazing menu with a big focus on bean curd and tofu. So what we've got today is the tofu pudding and we also got the soya bean milk. They also do a lot of snacks, like they've got steamed rice rolls, they've got siu mai, they've got chicken wings, they've also got like deep fried tofu and those type of tofu snacks. But what we're here for today is the tofu pudding. I got the hot one with sweetness. And then you can also add a bit of sugar afterwards as well, which is what I have done. Yo, this tofu pudding is so smooth. It's got a hint of sweetness. My goodness, you don't even need to bite it. My mum just pointed it to me. They also have a tofu ice cream with ginger syrup. That looks very, very good. Okay. We also got the soya bean drink, but my mum ordered the one with no sugar. The one with sugar is better. I think you should order it with some sweetness and then add some additional sugar to it as well to like adjust to your preference. Okay, that tofu pudding was so delicious. And right next door, they have also got a spot where you can buy tofu, where you can buy tofu puff and fermented tofu as well, and like the soya drink. So there's like two shops just right next to each other. Okay, so this next spot is a place called Kwan and it's been here for over 60 years. They are super well known for their butzaigo or bowl pudding. So like it fits into the palm of your hand. It's like soft, but it holds its shape as well. I remember this being on a stick and you would just like stick it in and then you would eat it. But we have it in a little plastic bag. So like I said, it's been here for over 60 years, but I was speaking to the owners earlier and they were telling me that they're planning to close up shop this year in May. Definitely go and visit this place before they close up. So this is either white sugar or brown sugar and they've got red beans in it as well. It's super nostalgic. It's like a childhood snack essentially. It's soft. It's kind of jelly-like and it's got like a subtle sweetness. It's not too sweet. That's why I like it. And the addition of the red beans add like a different texture to it as well. We are heading back out to Samso tonight because we are heading to something called a Dai Pai, which is a Hong Kong food experience that you have to try if you get an opportunity to do so. These are open air, no fuss eateries in Hong Kong that are becoming increasingly rare and more difficult to find. But tonight we're heading to one that's really, really popular. We're currently waiting for a table at Dai Pai. There are so many people. It's super, super popular. And the wait time, we've been told, is probably up to like an hour. We came at about 7 and it's already like completely packed. It's a little bit like an organized chaos. Eating at a Dai Pai is a quintessential Hong Kong food experience, but these open-air stalls are slowly disappearing with just over 20 of them left. Here, you get to experience dishes that are packed with wok hei, which is a distinctive smoky charred flavour in your food. We're next, we're next, we're next. And it's us. Okay, so we just got seated and we ordered 5 dishes. So we ordered a tofu, we ordered a chicken, we ordered one of their signature like razor clam dishes with black bean. We also got another one of their signature dish, which is a beef with potato and also stir-fried veggies. Super, super excited. And we also got a thing of beer. This chicken is phenomenal. This is salted chicken that's been brined and simmered in a pot of aromatics. The meat is umami and smooth, but it's still got a firm bite. Perfect with rice. The beef with the potatoes, that one is one of their signature dishes, and I really reckon if you do come here, you should order it as well. You can really taste the wok hei in these dishes. My goodness. Guys, each of these dishes that we ordered, I really, really like. The beef with potatoes is great. I actually haven't had any of the potatoes. I've only had the beef. I love the beef. I don't know what it is about this beef. It looks dry. But once you bite into it, it's just like this burst of flavor. The chicken, it's so tender. The stir-fried veggies, it's got so much wok hei. And the razor clams have just arrived. I was watching them cook it earlier, and it is an intense activity. This has the texture of shellfish and tastes slightly sweet, but mostly takes on the flavor of the sauce it's been stir-fried with. Ooh, it's a little bit spicy. They would go so well with the rice, just like the sauce. The spicy black bean sauce that it's cooked with would be amazing. Okay, we are just done with dinner. I'll put in my description everything that we ordered. All right, and that is it for dinner. That was delicious. And also that's pretty much it for this video. Thank you so much for watching till the end. I post new videos every week. Check them out if you have time. It is slightly raining here in Sauteed, but that will not dampen my spirits because that dinner was amazing. Have an amazing rest of the week, and I will see you in my next video next week. Bye. We are heading back out to Sauteed today because tonight we are experiencing a pretty quintessential, because today we are experiencing a Hong Kong food. Because we are heading back out to Sauteed today because we are going to